Hey everybody, this is going to be WWE 2K16. They did a midnight release for the EB games in my area, and I was thinking, why are they doing this for, a WWE game? They've never done it before, and I didn't realize Halo 5 also comes out, I guess, now. So so they just decided to sell it at the same time. So it's going to be part one of my career. I'm just going to make the character for this episode because, it's coming up to 2 o'clock in the morning for me. So all we're going to do is just create someone. Maybe I'll play a little all I'm going to do for this episode is create someone. Maybe I'll record the next one right away. And then I'll upload it in the morning or something like that. So, yeah. What's all this here? Custom Superstar Diva and create blah blah blah. Publicize it in the world. New features. You can make various changes to custom Superstar Diva, like pasting your picture to the face. Yeah, so that pasting the photo, your face to the thing, it hasn't been released yet, but there's going to be a companion app with 2K that you can take a photo of your face and you can import it into the game and they'll put it on the character. Obviously, I'm not going to wait for that. Maybe I'll do that at another time because this character I'm going to make as a straight heel the whole time. I want to be the bad guy for this one. Maybe the one with my face, I'll be the good guy. I mean, some parts of the logo stars will be hidden during the face photo capture or face deformation, but the setting is saved. Okay, so let's just look through these. Total points used. Oh, so some of these cost points if I want to have something else. So if you're bald, it looks like it'll be different. What do I want? You know what, this default one is okay. Let's check with the hair. And what looks decent. This is the problem with these. You can spend hours just trying to get all this done, whatever. We'll just pick this one. Good enough for me. Hair dye. You can also redo it under the undo feature. Let's just do hair dye. No, that's not. Oh, that's if I wanted to make it like, like Seth Rollins. Is there a way to view what this would look like? Does that change it? Let's just have it as dirty blonde. Doesn't look like it really did anything, but whatever. That hair color's good enough for me. I just want to. I'm not going to play around too much with all of this. Eye color, let's just make it... See, that's too green. Let's see if we can fix that. That's more like it. That's just a very unnatural green. Eyebrows, lipstick, blah blah blah. None of this really matters. I don't care about any of that. Oh, unless that does it with a connect, but I don't feel like doing that right now because it's early. His body, what makes a bad guy? Let's go body morphing. Sounds like a Power Ranger, body morphing. Let's just, you know what, that's good enough. Maybe one day I could be that big. Because I don't know what my issue is, but I just eat and eat and eat, and I don't gain weight. 6 foot, let's make him 6'4". That's how tall I am. We'll keep it like that. What's parts here? Scars, body art. What do they have here? Because I do actually have some tattoos. There's nothing really close to what I have. This would be the closest thing that I have on my chest. But it doesn't look anything like that. We're going to leave that alone for now. Maybe I'll put that on later. We'll check out body adjustment. So I haven't played, like, anything yet. Oh, so we can make him, like, ridiculous. Let's take a look at the lats. Let's just, like what's all this going to do? This is, so we can make someone just look absolutely ridiculous. But, I don't think I want to do that. Like, what can I can just, that's going to be the kind of thing you put on a diva. So, yeah, I don't really want to change that. Like, what does hips look like? Yeah, so they just get wider and wider. So we can have one really buff shoulder, and then one really small shoulder, which is actually kind of terrifying, so we're just going to put it back to 0 because, you know, all this should be fine. This is the kind of thing, maybe I'll make a completely strange character that makes no sense, and I'll save that for another time. So my career seems like it's going to be a lot more in depth than last year's, where it was just kind of, you know, rinse and repeat non-stop. We don't need any headwear. What do they have? So I'll give him some elbow pads, just make him look like a traditional wrestler. I want to see what this looks like. Material. They look terrifying. Oh, that's the arm. So yeah, that looks good enough to me. We'll just keep it plain and simple, black. So those are the same ones. Of course I can change any of this later if I feel like it. Can we get the AJ Styles gloves? These are, I think these are Seth Rollins' gloves, or we can even have a animal paw print, which just looks ridiculous. We're not going to do that. So some of these loading times seem like they take a while actually. What did I just press? Okay, so that's what the preview looks like. Which ones look like AJ Styles? These are the closest to AJ Styles, so we're gonna use these ones. It's because I think AJ Styles' stuff looks cool. Of course, we'll match it for this hand. Maybe that's how we should just have him wrestle. Just look like that the whole time. So lower body, let's look at wrestling tights. Okay, they are like literal tights. Not interested in that. We're just gonna head over to preview so we can take a look at these. Seems like if John Cena didn't wear jorts, this is what he would wear. Or we can get our Rey Mysterio going. No clue what that's supposed to be. You have to unlock just normal jeans. So we'll just pick something. But I don't want anything looking ridiculous. You know what? That's good enough for me. We'll take it. I want to change the color though. What's considered the first color? Okay, so it's that there. So what we're going to do, we're going to make it red, but a bit darker, kind of like that. That's color 2. And we're actually just going to make that black. And what is the third color? Oh, it's that inside streak. Let's just make it red, just to match it. Pants are good enough for me. What do we got in belts? We can have the Rikishi stomach. If you're a furry, I guess there's a foxtail or a bunny tail. None of these belts matter. Doesn't matter. You know, the pants are just held up. Can't see knee pads. No point in wasting some points on that. So let's just check out the shoes. Let's go into preview here. Wow, they've got CM Punk's boots in here, which is that's surprising. What I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna pick these ones. I did always like CM Punk's boots. I always thought they looked quite cool. See, and yeah, that's good enough for me. And let's go. Oop, that's not what I wanted. What is oh. None of that matters. Let's go name. I'm just gonna put my name in here. Of course, if you watched any of my Supercard videos, you know that's my name. Yeah, whatever. I'm actually gonna change this to my actual Twitter handle. I don't use it at all. It's got no posts. or anything like that. I just made it for fun because I felt like it. Presentation name and commentary name. Do they have my name in here? They've got to have just, there we go, because my name's not Alexander. It's literally just Alex, and of course then that gets the, you know, the smart ass answer from people saying, okay then, just Alex. And that was always annoying because you know, you can only hear that joke so much. Well, what can we go with? Lady Destroyer. That's a nice name. What? Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger. I'm not a redhead. What is that? Shamounage? Showboat? Showtime. I'll put Showtime. It's like Showtime Eric Young is good enough for me. Personal information. Okay, let's see here. Weight class. We're just gonna go heavyweight. I am nowhere near a heavyweight, but we'll put it in anyways. The heavyweights, you know, they seem to get pushed better. You telling me Toronto's not on here? Okay, I guess Canada is my hometown. Okay, there we go. Toronto. It's good enough. Hit point ratio. I don't know what any of this means, but we're just gonna keep it like that. Crowd signs. We are not putting a USA one. Let's just go. This is my sign. Yeah, this is awesome. No, no, no. I don't know. Make him tap. Menu screen pose. What can we go with? That's good enough for me. Yeah, that looks good enough to me. Do you want to turn My Career Invasion on? My Career Invasion is a functionality that enables your friends, My Superstar, showing your My Career save. Why not? It's not like I have any friends on here who will play. So, I'll let the nobodies invade me. So we'll just go through this first cutscene, and you know what? I think we'll call it an episode. I'm gonna have some of my drink here. I feel like Kurt Angle. I'm drinking a big glass of milk. The only difference between us is I didn't win an Olympic gold medal. And I've never wrestled on TV either.
Welcome to the Performance Center. I know you had a lot of offers on the table, and I'm glad you chose to go with the WWE. We know how talented you are, and we want to put you on the fast track to the NXT title. Now go get warmed up. I have a matchup for you once you're ready to go.
I don't think there's anything Hideo Itami or Finn Balor could learn from A-Train. There's absolutely nothing, unless, you know, they wanna, if they ever wanted to know what it's like to be a hip-hop hippo, I'm sure he can teach them that, but, you know, they are real wrestlers. They know how to wrestle. That's, A-Train should not be teaching them anything. But of course he's a lot better than a bully teaching them, rubbing, you know, their ass with jelly donuts in people's face, so at least he's got that going. This is your home. From here you can view the match card, browse the rankings for titles, upgrade your My Superstar rankings list, start by choosing rankings and selecting a championship to go for. So you can already see this looks a lot more in-depth than the last year. It's the ranking screen. From here you can target which championship you want to go for. Once you choose a championship, reach popularity by winning matches, making the right decisions out of the ring. For now, choose the NXT Championship by pressing A. You lose your place in any other rankings. So you can't challenge for multiple titles at once. You will start at rank number 10 in your championship ranking. That's good enough for me. And I think that was Enzo Amore who just kicked out. You need to get into rivalries with other WWE superstars, win matches, and put on good post-show interviews. Through this, you will gain popularity, which means you go up in the meetings. Dismiss this message and press B to get back to the home screen. So, yeah, so we can see all the things here. So, yeah, that's pretty much the only one that's up to date. I'm glad the primetime players are not the champions anymore. Like, you've got R-Truth and Xavier Woods there, but he's in his New Day attire. You think they would have figured that out. Intercontinental title, yeah, this all looks pretty good, except, of course, Ryback's not the champion. Oh, Kevin Owens is in this game, okay. So your first match. Once in NXT, you'll be able to view your entire match card from here. For now, press A to go on with your first match. So I'm a prideful heel by the looks of it, and my thing is only at 60. So we'll just go through in this and go after Enzo Amore. You can view your matchup along with everyone else's. Later on, you'll be able to interact with other superstars' matches. For now, though, you'll just be able to continue to your own match. So that's all I can do. So apparently this is just a training match. So we're coming up to about 16 and a half minutes. The standard for these probably going to be around 20 minutes because I don't want them to be just, you know, one match and then that's it. If this is going to be anything like my career, it's going to be tough at the beginning while you're excuse me, while you're lower ranked ability wise.
He's going to help you learn a few things. Get in there and we'll get started.
Isn't the whole point of a trainer to help me learn things, not just, you know, put some... Okay, so the chain wrestling is back. You're currently snared a collar and elbow tie-up. Neutral holds, no need to panic just yet. Chain wrestling minigame is initiated from the collar and elbow, so let's get started. Get into a more dominant hold. To do so, you must win the collar game. So it's the rock, paper, scissors, essentially. Y beats X, B beats Y, X beats A. Side headlock beats the wrist lock. Waist lock beats side headlock, and waist lock. Well, I'm getting mixed up. Wrist lock beats waist lock, whatever. I just kind of guess, really. So he's pushed me all the way to the ropes. I don't know what that means. So I have no clue what just happened. But I got an achievement, so I don't know, I don't understand, what happened. So I don't understand what's happening right now. I think I won that time? Do so, you must win the collar and elbow. I don't understand what's, okay, so now it's moved on. Okay. Back and forth chain wrestling. Okay, so yeah, it's the same as the last time. Find the hot spot. The actions can... So it's just finding the hot spot, moving it all the way, and then you gain control. And then you can attack them with X, or you can wrench them just to kind of delay what's going on. So you find the spot, move all the way through.
Okay, let's start by getting into a grapple position. Then we'll go from there.
So this is doing it all for me right now. Working holds. Currently in a working hold as the attacker. Simultaneously regenerating as a defender. Blah, blah, blah. So it's the same thing as the collar and elbow. You just find the hot spot. So he found it right away, so it puts him back in control. So it's pretty much this.
Let's move to something else.
So it's pretty much the same mechanic as the last one. And where the hell did all of his stamina go? What am I doing? So this is new here. Submission. So if you're the attacker, your bar is red. Defender is blue. You want to completely fill it up. Gives you a slider boost. Grab the glowing orb to increase your chances of success. So you just got to keep it in long enough and you will win.
Let's keep it moving.
So this is new for pins as well. The blue bar will go around, you gotta stop it in the red. Depending, when prompted, players can use resiliency, may require use of finisher. Press the appropriate button. That's interesting there. Be careful, as the referees may not actually see the rope break. That's pretty good. That's just like how it, it really is. So it's just getting it across.
That's what I wanted to see. I think that's good for now. Go take a break.
Such honor. So as soon as this loading screen is done, we'll see where we're at, and I'm pretty sure we're going to call it as an episode, and that will be it. $500 SP for this training. Keep it up. Okay, whatever you tell me. So we'll just go back home, get to the home screen. So you skip through all the way to next episodes of NXT. We're going to be taking on Tyler Breeze. So that's going to be it for today. I'll check back in probably when I wake up. Thank you for watching me create my character and going through training. That's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching. Please take care.